Alright, I think I'm gonna get going. Good evening, Amanda. Hope you're having a great day, whatever you're doing, especially if you're doing lab work. Don't crush too many rocks, please. I just made an entire pot of coffee this time, so I got about 3 or 4 cups before I run out. That should be good. I don't have to run around to get coffee anymore, I think. I'm almost out of water though, so there's that. So yeah, we are trying to get something called a meteorite for a quest to get a big rock that we can use to weigh down the door. And the goal is defeat these crawlers around this hill. And eventually I'll get one. And then we'll be able to go and finish the quest. Yeah. For now we're just going to be taking it slow because I can't really do anything until this is done. I could try and find the geodes or one of the other items, but I don't want to. And this is mind-numbing enough that I can just kind of relax and bring death and carnage to the wildlife of Saruta Baruta. You know, all a day's work for an adventure. Did I even unmute myself? Yeah, okay. That would have been embarrassing. So unfortunately, these things only drop from crawlers that are on this particular hill. So if it's not on this hill, then I'm not going to bother chasing it down. There's a few other spots where these crawlers spawn, but they are not included. So I will leave them alone. So anyways, yeah, today was a day. Actually a really slow day. I practiced the piano a little bit. The song from Final Fantasy IX, RotZ of May, is a really nice piece, and it's a really simple piano piece, and I'm not very good at piano. So I'm just practicing that piece. And the first section of it, like I got that down pretty well. I can do that, that's fine. But doing it at the same time as the left hand, I am not very good. Like, I wish that I was more coordinated between my left and right hand, but I think that really just takes practice. Practice in using both your hands to play piano and practice playing the piano, so maybe if I did more of both more often than never, I'd be better at it. But alas, I am not. I am not such Josud. So, say but I really do like that song. One of these days, hopefully I can go to Final Fantasy IX with you. That's a really fun game. It's a relatively simple narrative. Try not to yawn too much tonight. It's been an exhausting week. Last week was an exhausting week. I guess this week isn't really exhausting. I'm not doing too much, but there's a lot of exhaustion from not doing anything. It's kind of like sitting on an airplane, except you're at work. So, just busy not being busy. Which is why I went and played the piano for a little bit. Maybe like an hour I practiced. 15 minutes and, or not 15, 30 minutes and 30 minutes. It's really cold in that room. So I didn't do too much, but... where are we? Here we are. I don't think I'm missing any crawlers in particular. There's like 2 in this bottom corner, there's 1 in the middle, and then 3 on the very top and 3 on the very side. But they take about 3 or 4 minutes to respawn. So, there's 1 over here by these rocks, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not seeing it, so it's probably not respawned yet. So I'm gonna rest here a second and wait and see if it respawns in the next couple minutes. And then I can go on my murder spree again. I wonder if there's any other conditions for this. Yeah, there's no additional conditions. Something just spawned. Okay, no, it didn't spawn. Oh well. We'll continue running around. I'm honestly about to send Nanaha away. He's just sort of getting in the way of the camera. Yeah, it was way too early to run around. They're just respawning. Come on, meteorite. I had the key items, I could do colonization reuse, but I don't have any of that stuff yet. I need to get that stuff unlocked at some point. I think I can just unlock it anytime. Because I don't think that section of questing is locked behind anything in particular, so maybe I'll just go do that tomorrow. Tomorrow, not do any story quests, just do preparation for Alduin, so go through and get all of my survival tools so that I can move around the map without a problem when I do finally get to it. I also need to start doing... They have a daily quest there called Impromptures, and you have to do the main story quest, you have to spend so many Impromptures. So I may start doing that. Just to get that out of the way. We'll see. We will see. Teehee. Dragon Gola. Nothing. Nada. That's it. That's... Xenos was a character from Final Fantasy XI. That's what it is. That's why he's so bored and so angry at the world and looking for validation. Because he had to find this meteorite. And he destroyed and destroyed and destroyed, and he could never find a meteorite because in their infinite wisdom, Square Enix gave things a 0.0025% chance to drop. That would explain so much. Xenos was a character that was maxed out and their content ID was cancelled. They were never deleted. Okay. Come on. I just want a meteorite. Is that too much to ask? I'm pretty sure getting soil geodes would be faster at this rate. Like finding Earth weather and then fighting experience giving mobs in that weather would be faster. Which for 99, those two conditions are kind of hard to meet. Like maybe once every 3 hours you'd have those conditions met. There we go. Okay. Yay, we got our meteorite. It only took me an hour and a half. I started working on this at 7 o'clock. Because I was like, you know, I know it's going to take a little time, but I'm going to get this meteorite before I stream tonight and just have everything done. Maybe it'll take like 30 minutes. I was an hour off. And it wasn't because I was doing it in the wrong place, it was just because it takes that long. Alright. I also need to go to the trial room for... Oh, what's it called? I need to go to the room where you fight, or enter the battlefield, the Cloister of Earth. If I'm not mistaken. I need to pick up something from there real quick. Alright, and go to Unity. warp. Shiva's gate is the wrong gate. Leviathan's gate. Unity warp 2. Yeah, the quicksand cave. Is it phlegm? No, it's not phlegm. This little tar over here. That's who it is. Teldro Kelrose. 125. Quicksand caves. Okay. And from here I need to go vaguely over there. I get Valor Knob just in case. Is it there or is it? No. Fall down there, it's one way if I fall. Okay, either way I have to fall down, so it's fine. This looks promising. I'm gonna guess it's up here and on the left or something. We'll find out. There's nothing right there. Okay. Nothing over here. Okay. I was wrong. Go the other way to the other corner. No, this isn't so bad. And I should probably head over to Zeta in the next 10 minutes and do the Azidaka that shows up. 10 minutes is 8:40. And just to start getting points for that. If I hit it once or twice, I might even get full points for the day. Oh no. No. Alright. I made a mistake. Oh no, I made a lot of mistake. I made so much mistake. Oh well. Need 100 MP. Use the Unity Warp again. This time don't screw up. And we should be good. But at 8:40 see if I can go to Zeta from Kiefum. We should be good. Alright, that's enough for warp. That's fine. It is chilly today. Woods exit. It's hovering around 0 degrees Celsius. A little above, maybe 2 degrees Celsius. So it's not anywhere near the coldest I've ever been, but it is uncomfortably cold recently. Cold enough that you'd rather not be outside and you wish that apartments had good insulation in them. Which is the weirdest thing, like new construction in Japan has good insulation, but if you don't own the building and someone else is building it, they just don't care for the insulation. Like, they're not bothered by it, whether you have it or not. So they just don't do it. You know, traditional construction. Which really is annoying. Turns it into a really big heating bill every month, though. My heating bill is unfortunately high. And if we see a fire spirit, we're just gonna kick its ass real quick. I don't see anything fun. That's too bad. This is probably the way I need to go. If it's not and I just drop down and have to warp again, I'd be upset. But it looks like this should be the way. It'll be like a book or a home point up here. Yeah, there we go. There's a home point. Now I have both the quicksand cave home points. And I can go in here and get this tremor stone. Let's go this way. It's always left, right? You always go left. Apparently not. Apparently left is the wrong way. So, right is always right, obviously. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it is. And I think this will give me my Twema stone. Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty. It's the proto crystal, and then just gonna head and warp out. And head back to El Tepa Desert Edge. Head back to El Tepa Desert. And that's gonna be a survival guide. Alright, we're almost getting back on track. I need to go to Kuzoltz. Eastern El Tepa. That should be fine. Whew. And run straight north. That's south. Run straight north. There we go. Anything interesting looking? Nothing interesting looking. Okay. On our way we go. I missed that forest. That picture is a path on the hill behind Kaskayama. There's a path all the way through the forest, up to the top of the mountain. It's really nice. I'd highly recommend. If you're ever visiting Japan, just go to Nara. Cactrot Rapido. Where'd he go? Wow, he is fast. Let's go beat up Cactrot Rapido. That sounds like a thing that we should be doing right now. This guy is booking it. Where's he at? Oh wow, there he is. Where'd he go? Can I even do anything to him? Like, unless he turns around in front of me, I don't think I can catch him. That's a regular sub-attender. Where'd he go? Is he going around here? I think he's going this way. Did he turn around? Oh, I missed him. Oh, no, he's going that way. Uh-oh. Can I catch him? I'm gonna miss him again. guy's fast. Cactrot Rapido. I wonder if you're supposed to like cast bind on him after he stops when you attack him. Alright, there he is. Not quite. Oh my goodness. So he did kind of come back around this way. So if we go straight and follow him, eventually he'll turn around and then we can catch him. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Ah. Starts going left on my compass, I want to go more left. But if he's still moving right, then I want to go more right. So I want to catch him as he turns around. Oh no! I can't go over the hill! Where's he going though? I'm not going to catch him. He's going to be all the way down around there before I even get up there. So I'm going to take a guess and that he's going to go around here again. And I will try and catch him as he comes around here. I don't even know if I have a good enough ping to catch him. He didn't stop! I wonder how you're supposed to get him to stop. Oh, I missed! I wasn't paying attention. No! Oh, I see. I see, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Name Changer. That's funny. Alright, I think there was a Sabotender up here in the middle of the dunes. Like, this has nothing to do with what I'm supposed to be doing, but I love killing NMs. My only real concern is that he can use 10,000 needle. And I'll be honest, I don't have 10,000 HP. Where are these Sabotenders? There's one. Yeah, they'll do their best. I should be able to kill it really quick. Alright, we just need to cut him off. There we go. No, that's a fire spirit. No! There he is. And he's gone. Yeah, no, my trusts are out. So, hopefully it'll be fine. This NM, the very idea of it, I think is so silly. Did I? No! Come back! We're still fighting. Thank you for the follow. Where is he? Where is he? No, I'm gonna miss him again. Shoot. Over here, I'm attacking your friend. Hey, look, look, look! Aw. I don't have any mana to actually cast another spell to get hate. Alright. Where's Sabotender going? He's gonna go around this way, I would imagine. Cactrot Rapido. I don't even know what he drops. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. No. I know. What I mean is that this guy behind me, sometimes he loses interest. So I would like to have mana just in case I need to pull him again. Did he change direction? No, he's still coming this way. I could imagine. Ugh. Let's see. Which way is he going? There he is. Awesome, got him. There we go. Yeah, that didn't really get me anything. Oh well. That's fine. Cactus arm, cactus root. I wish you could throw a cactus arm like you can throw, yeah. You have a 1 in 3 chance of taking 10,000 damage. Good luck. Alright, there it is. Hey DJ, I'm just doing the quest to get the weight stone. Hi 99, Mr. Name Changer. Hopefully that's that. I've been... It's /R for /reply, right? Um... Okay, there it goes. I could have sworn /R was... That's fine. Alright, dude. You can have your stupid meteorite. That meteorite took me an hour and a half. And I'm so salty. I started that meteorite 2 hours ago at 7 o'clock my time. And I was like, I'm going to get this done before I stream tonight, and it's going to be wonderful, and I'll just be able to get right into it, continue with the story. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fun. No, it will not be. It will take an hour and a half to get an item off a level 3 mob, because I have no idea. Oh, wonderful. Alright, let's continue with Rise of the Xylar now that we can get through Quicksand Caves. The Mithra and the Crystal. That's what I'm on. I haven't looked at the mission stuff in a while, so... We are currently on the Mithra and the Crystal. 4 AM there. That's gonna be... Where is it 4 AM? It's going at 9 AM, or 9 PM here, and it's 4 AM there. That's 12 minus 3. Okay, yeah. Like 12 minus 3. I know, like, Michigan's 12 minus... just 12. Yeah. That's quite early in the AM there. Living in Japan right now does have its advantages. I hope you enjoy the pictures that are in the bottom right. Those are all pictures that I took with my camera this past year. And I'm really happy with how most of them turned out. All the pictures that are in the slideshow, I'm really happy how they turned out. But I'm learning how to use a camera just as an amateur and stuff like that, and it was fun learning. It was expensive to learn, but it was fun to learn. Okay, Mithra and the Crystal. Mission orders. According to Gilgamesh, a Mithra carrying a mysterious crystal she found in Zita was recently in Nork. Her name was something like Mary or Maru or Murray. Alright, so we have to go find Lemon Murray. And I am just going to repatriate. Because honestly, it's faster to teleport twice than it is to walk all the way to Rabao. Nah. I've never been to California. I lived in Washington, and I've been down to Portland, but I've never driven down through California. Where am I going? I'm going to Kuzoltz, Rabao. Probably closer to this one, who knows. And we're looking for Mithras. I suppose now that there's more people here, I can go over again what I'm streaming for and all that stuff. Ooh, there's kind of nice music here. Now there's people talking. My screen name is Metasmith. I am streaming because my fiance does not have a gaming hobby but wants to know more about my hobby, so I am streaming in order to make VODs that she can listen to while she's working in the lab doing her research, and hopefully she can grow an appreciation for my hobbies at the same time, sort of, you know, killing two birds with one stone. So that's the purpose of the streaming. I'm not trying to build an audience. I'm not trying to be generally entertained. I'm gonna talk, and I'll talk to you guys. If there's nobody talking, then I'll talk to myself and just kind of chat. But the audience is supposed to be her and just general conversation. Ah, Meiro Kumiyaja. That's probably the one. So, feel free to join, talk, say hi. If you're in Bahamut and you want to join in on some of the fights and stuff like that, that's also great. Because a big part of this game, in my memories, was the collaboration. And by collaboration, I mean sitting in a zone for 2 hours talking in shout chat while waiting for a party. That's collaborating, right? You know, waiting 3 hours for a 30-minute party that gets you 2 levels, if you're lucky. Maybe 1 level. Maybe you get halfway through a level, and that was a successful party. Ho there! Aren't you the adventurer known as Metasmith? The winds carry word of your interests to in the ruins of Terua. I know how to get in. Into the very center of the ruins. I mean, I can't trill my R's. I hate that. I want to be able to trill my R's, and I can't do it. I mean, I wouldn't mind just telling you, but you know what they say. Nothing of value should come for free. I have a little favor to ask. Underneath the Altepa Desert lie the expansive quicksand caves. I've got a hunch that there's some undiscovered treasure in there, still waiting to be claimed. Blah, 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 blah. I can't treasure. I can't trill my R's. I don't know why. Just head a short way into the caves and pick up anything that strikes you as valuable. If I like what you bring back, I'll tell you everything I know about the ruins. Not a bad deal, right? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That sounds fair. Okay then, it's a deal. Quicksand caves are expansive and have many entrances, but I'm sure you'll figure them out. Alright. So, like, I have maps, and I could look up exactly what to do. But where's the fun in that? I vaguely know what's supposed to happen in the mission, and I've done it before, but it's been a decade. So, I'm just gonna run to the nearest entrance to the quicksand caves and start running around and see if I can't find anything of interest. I know I have to go through weighted gates at some point, and it's going to lead somewhere. And after, let's say, if I don't find anything in a half hour, I'll look up more details, but let's run around and see what we find. Ugh. You don't have to tell me where I'm going to go. Like, that really spoils half the fun, just knowing exactly where to go. And I'm not in any hurry to finish the story, so don't worry about that. It's really not a big deal. Let's see. But the, I know the story, but usually when I play through games, I read very fast, and I don't pay particular attention. Like, I get all the details for the most part, but I'm not focused. So this will be the first time, like, reading out loud. When you read out loud, you have to focus on the words and read everything, so I'm picking up details that I didn't get the first time I played through this game, you know, a decade ago. You know it, baby. That sword I got yesterday, Skrull, is amazing. Because it's enchanted with fire, and so in the... Is there anything to kill? No. In the dungeons, especially in the swamp, when I'm going for iron, it acts as a light source. So I don't need torches anymore in dungeons. But yeah, no. This game... I have a lot of fond memories of this game. Especially getting lost. It's so easy. Like, when the very first time I played this game back in 2006? No, 2005. I started playing this game before our family moved to Indianapolis. Yeah, you need to go exploring more. Like, that pickaxe that I got was just random. It was a random one-star mob. It wasn't even a boss or anything, it was just a random mob. And then that sword was in a chest in the Plains biome. Which I got lucky because I had 2 death mosquitoes attack, and they almost wrecked me. Because I can block them, but when I block them it does 90 damage to my health. Ugh. Maybe I'll play it on stream tomorrow. It's what, 7 o'clock your time, Scroll? Anything special up? No. Nothing special. See, we're having coffee at the same time, and Amanda thinks I'm crazy for drinking coffee at night. She can't do coffee at night because it keeps her awake, and like, I need a cup of coffee to go to bed. And to be fair, coffee's much... Coffee's much better for you than Pepsi or Mountain Dew. By a long shot. It's just my warm drink. I think it's the warm milk. It puts me right to sleep. Where am I going? My plan today is to get to Tulia and finish, not Divine Might, finish the 5 Archangels. If I can finish the 5 Archangels and be in Tulia, that'll get me where I want to be in the story, so if I want to take time and do, like, crafting, then I can do that. So I can't get into this one. But yeah, at the very least get into Tulia. Possibly, if I'm not mistaken, the Archangel fights don't actually take that long. The biggest problem with the Archangel fights is if you want to do Divine Might, which you'd have to wait, actually. Current time. Yeah, and I already missed the full moon, so I can't even do Divine Might this week. Actually, Skrull, you still there drinking coffee? I want you to understand how ridiculous this game is. Like, if you thought fishing in Final Fantasy XIV had some ridiculous rules, there is a fight in this game. In order to do it, you have to go to a certain zone during the full moon on... Yeah, just during the full moon. Within a 5 or 10 minute period with a certain item. And then that'll give you the item that you need to enter the battlefield. But the full moon only happens once every couple weeks, like once a week. So right now there's oops. Right now there's a waning gibbous 90%. That means that it's going towards a new moon. So I already missed it this week. It's ridiculous. I'm going the wrong way. I need to be in the next dinghy over. Maybe all the way over there. And Name Changer, I appreciate your willingness to help, but at the same time, I don't, like, if I want to know exactly where to go, I can pull up BG Wiki and just look at the guide. That's really not an issue. So, if I'm not looking it up myself, I don't mind not knowing and just kind of figuring out as I go. It's not a big deal to me. Yeah, no, this game is about as old school as RPGs get. Especially the original version. We were talking earlier, like, I remember Saturday mornings I'd get up and I would wait for a party for like 2 hours and talk and chat and stuff like that. And then after 2 hours or so, you'd finally get a party, and then the party would meet up. And then someone would die on the way, and they'd have to be revived, and you have to wait 5 or 10 minutes for the weakness to go away. And then when finally everybody was ready, it'd been like a half hour later, so it's been 2.5 hours, right? You start the party, and you go for about 30 minutes, and someone's like, okay, well, I gotta go now. And you're just like, son of a bitch. I really shouldn't swear. It's a bad habit. But yeah, and you might get like half a level that day. And it's just so... It was so frustrating to level in this game sometimes. But like, when I hit level 50 and I had to do an unlock, I felt so accomplished. Can I go up this? E. Alright, let's run through here and see what we can find. Actually, you know what I could do? Yeah, these days it's like, I'm glad they made all the changes that they did. Alright, have a good shower. I am going to... Alright, I'm going to add something to the scene here real quick. Just because... Here we go. I shared a bunch of pictures. Number 663. Let's go to December 4th, 663. Is there one in here? Number 663. No, not 663. 636. There we go. Oops, that's really big. There we go. That's my favorite picture I've taken in Japan. If you're ever wondering what the Sea of Clouds looks like, it's one of the pictures scrolling through here, but I'm going to put this up in the corner just because I like that picture so much. There we go. Yeah, those are really big at first. Goblin Geologist. Greetings, young traveler. What am I doing here, you ask? Oh, just frozen to the spot by Antican curse. You know how it goes. Not that I'm complaining. These old bones need a rest from time to time, after all. I don't have that. Okay, that's fine. These things, incredibly easy. They don't aggro. So, when the weather gets colder here, and you start getting fog in the morning, the fog settles in between the mountains. When did I come back? I've played off and on for a couple of years. But, like, recently, I started playing again about a year ago, and then a little after that, I guess it would have been last year in October, no, last year in November. So it's just over a year ago. He cast a Spire. Just over a year ago. And right about the time I met my now fiance. So, like, I have a different character that's on a server, but it's already completed all the story. Like, it's already done all of the... What do you call it? Yeah. Didn't I tell you that like when we went to visit each other back in September? Are you texting that in the shower, Scroll? Thank you. No, Skrull's in the US. He has his own wife. Uh, oh, me and my fiance don't live together now. So, she's a doctoral candidate, and her grant ran out in Japan, so she had to find a new program because the university was dropping one of their candidates, or dropping one of their students. So she ended up finding a placement in another country in Europe. And I'll be a little less than specific just for privacy's sake, but I'm moving away from Japan a little earlier than I was expecting, and then heading to Europe sometime if I can. I have enough education to get a job overseas. I just need to work on finding a job. Fortunately, having a master's degree does open some doors that ordinarily wouldn't be open. So, well, that's what I'm doing. I don't want to go that way. Hold on. That door's not open. But I am moving to her. But my contract and work in Japan is sort of... like, when she moved away, we talked about it. And it was always important to me. Like, I spent a good deal of time working to get to Japan. And I didn't want to just kind of leave, so I'm trying to make sure that I finish everything appropriate, you know, finish my contracts and leave on good terms and not rush out of it. So my current contract will expire next year in the summer. And so at that point I can move back to the United States, and this winter and early spring I can start job seeking. But it wasn't... the other reason it's not a huge push to get over there right away is the doctorate programs are fairly busy, I guess is the best way to put it. So even if I was there, our time together would still be quite limited. And she didn't want me to give up working in Japan just to be near her so that she was more comfortable. She didn't want me to stop doing something that I love doing. She would feel guilty if I just dropped everything and ran to where she was at. So I'll get over there and we'll do it slowly and we'll do it purposefully, you know, with intent. And, you know, do it right. We miss each other and we do want to be together, but at the same time we need to make sure there's no ill will in the relationship because of it. If she feels like she's wronged me by wanting me to move sooner, or if I feel like I came here for you and blah blah blah, like we don't want those emotions mixed in there. You know what I mean? So take it slow, do it intently, and it'll be fine. I think it's something my dad used to say when talking about making decisions. You know, if you want to do something, if, you know, make a decision, but then wait a day, and if it still seems like a good decision, then wait a week, and if it still feels like a good decision, wait a month. And that kind of thing for making major life choices. Just take a moment and wait. If it's meant to be, you should be able to wait to make it happen. So with that kind of thing in mind, it's... rushing into it isn't gonna help out anybody. And it's certainly not gonna leave everybody feeling good about the situation. But we really do miss each other. I visited in September for a week, and it was wonderful being over there. And I am very much looking forward to living with her in, you know, in the year. But in the meantime, she's really busy with her grad work. So, me being there as a distraction isn't necessarily going to be the best thing in the world. Especially this first year. There's a lot of things that she has to get done this first year to keep the program flowing properly. So, after this year, it'll be fine. Left or right? Left. Could I have just teleported? Am I in the wrong tunnel? I'm probably in the wrong tunnel. Like, if there's a home point here and I've already gotten it, then I'm in the wrong tunnel. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the home point for... Yeah, I've already got this home point. I probably went in the wrong space. It's fine. Anyways, yeah, no, the plan is to move to her, and my degree, my master's degree is in economics, and there's a very broad range of jobs that I can get in economics. You know, you can work just about anywhere with economics. It's not a huge deal to get a job for me. But for her and her specialty and her doctorate, it'll be a little more restricted and where she can work. So the idea is that I'm going to get work, and I'm going to work around where she is, and when she has to leave or move or go to her job, wherever she ends up getting work, I will follow. And that's fine. I don't have a strong focus when it comes to economics. I don't have anything in particular that I absolutely want to focus on, if that makes any sense. Like, when I did my economics degree, I also did a lot of statistics courses in data mining and statistical methodologies. So I have a lot of marketable skills. It should not be an issue for me to get work at all. Oh, poor person. So that person's running around trying to activate those pillars, and they need to activate all 4 pillars within, I think it's something like 30 minutes, and then they start closing again. But when they activate all 4 pillars, it ends up opening a door that they need. Which I don't think I'm on that quest, and if I am, I'm sort of out of luck. It's entirely possible she could end up working in the East Coast. Like, that is definitely in the realm of possibility. But alright. It would also simplify the issue with work and dependence visas. Alright. Let's see where I was supposed to go, because it's 9:30 and I went the wrong way. I accidentally went to Chamber of Echoes. Okay, I was supposed to drop down a hole at... Let's see, map 5, map 6... So I was supposed to go on the second pressure plate to the side. Okay. That's fine. We're not that far from the entrance. Yeah, I can tell you later. I don't want to be too specific because her field of study is sort of specialized, so if I said what the field was, it would definitely narrow it down to a very small number of people. Like, I would be doxing myself if I just said where in Japan I'm living. And then you combine that information with her specialty, and it's just... There's only one possible combination of people it could possibly be. Which is really interesting when you think about it. Like, just the odds of us having met where we did, and how we did, is so astronomically low. But, it's really funny when she has to explain our relationship to people, because they'll be like, talking about where we lived and stuff like that, and then she'll be like, I'm from here, and I met him in Japan, but he's not Japanese. And, like, they get so confused for so many reasons. I don't know, it's pretty funny to me. Alright, let's just get sneak while we're at it. Field support. Oh! Yes! Yes, I'm working every day. I don't have any days off this week. I don't have any days off until New Year's. Yes! Korumoru. Korumoru's my favorite healing alter ego. He's a red mage and he cast Convert on himself, so he never runs out of mana. So you're doing your Extreme Scream stream or whatever tomorrow, right? Or whatever. You're doing your Halloween Christmas stream, right? Or you're starting? Is that tomorrow? Ooh, treasure chest. Ooh, another treasure chest. Ah, bone mass. If you were to do that earlier, say at 5 p.m., I could be there for that. It's 5, I think it's 7 for you, or 7 for me. 5 p.m. for you, 7 a.m. for me. And I can definitely get on at 7 a.m. What else do I need? There we go. Don't need that. I'm gonna put that in storage and that in storage just in case I need it. Put the soil geode, I don't need that right now. Put that in there. Leave those out. Put that in there. Sort this. Okay. We're all good. Because I can wake up early and we can do it before work. I know exactly where he is. He's actually right next to... On the map, if you go to where the Elder is for the shop, just a little further west and north of that is a bone mass. But we need to get the trophies to spawn him. Hunch one of the two digits is 2, first digit is even, it's probably 2, second digit is even. First digit is 6, 7, or 8. Oh. It's 62 or 82. It's 82. I don't need that. Okay. No, yeah, let me know. if it's early, I should be able to get on before work. First digit is odd. 26 to 56, so it's in the 30s. What? Where'd it go? What? That's no fair. I was still doing that one. That makes me sad. The reason why I want to do the chest in these areas is that there is a chance that I could get items relating to crafting, and those are incredibly useful if I ever want to do crafting leveling. I don't remember specifically if this dungeon has one or not, but most of them do. Do that. Let's do Sonic. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, we go in here. Oh. He still wants to fight. I did think about tomorrow streaming Valheim a little bit. Oh, no, you don't. There we go. Alright, go here, look at this. Dig it out. Something stuck. That's a big pot. Impulse drive. Nice. dig it out. Yes, scrap of papyrus. Alright, go back to Robao. But yeah, let me know if you guys arrange a time. I can definitely hop on for that. A little bit at least. It'll be nice to have wishbones. There we go. Alright, this should get us the entrance to the Gate of the Gods. We can go do a couple cutscenes. And once we get the cutscenes done, I think we'll be about ready for... what's it called? The Archangel fights. Wow, this is incredible! Now listen carefully, and I'll tell you what I know about the ruins. Just like I promised. What I'm about to tell you happened long before I came to RotZ. I went alone to explore RotZ, a place that has been known as a holy land since ancient times. I was traveling through a dense fog and, though it embarrassed me to recall, completely lost my way. After wandering for a time, I somehow found myself at the ruins. What I saw there, you already know. Those huge statues facing one another in the Great Hall and beyond. The immovable wall with bars that bars the way into the heart of the ruins. I searched every inch of that place, and then I found it. A mysterious crystal glowing with a clear blue light. I don't know why it was there, but it was shining from below the surface of the lake in that great hall, glowing as if in response to the moonlight that poured in from above. This is that cerulean crystal. I brought it back with me thinking I could sell it, but I haven't been able to find a buyer. I might as well give it to you. Place it into the hollow in the center of that wall and see what happens for yourself. You wouldn't want me to spoil it for you now, would you? Alright. We can go and make our way over to Paradise now. I wish that actually did something. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. What? What? Yeah, we'll just check the survival manual then. It must be a survival manual, not a home crystal. I swear I touched something there for teleports. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I was worried I didn't have it. I do though. Okay, we're good.
Well,
we should make sure and check there's nothing worth killing. Alright. We'll head back to the Hall of the Gods and see if we can't get through this grate. And then enter into Tudia. We've been waiting for you, Metasmith. I've got a score to settle with Eldnarsh. It's time to put an end to that midget's plan. I'm not sure you can say that anymore. Wow. I am not certain about what he meant by blessed by the light, but I do know that we need that cerulean crystal you hold to find out. Like, I've been reading things and just kind of reading through it, and I'm just like, oh my god. That was written in 2002? 2001? Like, can I say that out loud? So that's how it works. Well, there's no turning back now. Let's go, Zed. You too, Metasmith. Oh my god. Man, I am gonna get banned from Twitch for reading exactly what it says in the scrolling text. It seems we cannot continue any further. What's going on? Does this mean our power was not accepted by the crystal? My nipples don't look that good, Skrull. Long have I awaited thine arrival. Yvennoir. The Dawn... I guess Dawn Maiden? Welcome, mortals, to the Temple of Altana. Eons ago, this temple was destroyed. However, its appearance doth not hinder its function. Thou hast come here to try and stop Eldnarsh, to keep him from opening the Gate of the Gods. I am Yevnuel, a servant of the Dawn Goddess. I watch over the path leading to the gate. All the Zalart, including Eldnarsh, are still bound by our cursed past. As thou already know, his plan began 10,000 years ago, when he came into contact with the 5 crystals that rest beneath the surface of Vanadia. The true crystals. The crystals that exist above the Earth now are nothing but mere replicas, lacking true power. We Xylart harnessed the 5 true crystals of crystal's power, divided it elementally, and succeeded in containing it in a smaller form. However, during the meltdown, the energy of these smaller crystals was simultaneously released and spread to the far reaches of Vanadia. Over centuries, that energy accumulated inside the bodies of the living beings on this planet, causing them to crystallize. Thus, they took the form of the crystals that are found throughout Vanadia. Mortals are an incomplete species. When Eldnarsh's quest for paradise was thwarted, life on this planet lost its perfection. Particularly, Thy inability to communicate with the others of thy race casts a shadow over thy development. This inability became increasingly evident after the meltdown divided thee into the five races. The arrogance of the Alvain, the envy of the Mithra, the cowardice of the Taru Taru, the apathy of the Humes, the rage of the Galka. These are the traits thou must carry with thee as thou make thy journey through life. However, unlike the tales of thy legend tells, these traits are not some ancient curse. They are merely an after effect of the energy released during the meltdown. One can understand why Eldnarsh would aspire for perfection. However, one can see why others would acknowledge the benefits of imperfection. On the other side of this gate lies the Gate of the Gods, Tulia. I beg of thee, release Eldnarsh and what remains of the Xylar consciousness from the crystal's binds. I pray for thy safe journey. May the gods of the dawn protect thee in her mercy. But as one bright star shines through the clouds at night, and as one song rings clear above the roar of the beasts, we hold to one hope in these darkest of times. To the moon! Well, not quite. And someday, that hope will become our dream, our prayers. Alright, I am in a place at a time. We are definitely in the sky. Alright, have a good day at work, man. I will see you when I wake up. Maybe. Let me just check something real quick. Ruan Gardens. The great bane will devour the fair land of Venedia. The ancient seal will be broken, awakening nightmares of ages past. The blood of innocence will soak the earth, and the world will fall into fear and despair. That's a pretty view. Fear, despair. There won't be any blood soaking the earth if I have anything to say about it. I don't know who these crystal warriors are, but I'm not going to let them have their way with my Vanadea. I'll show them what this incomplete Hume is made of. If the song of legend sings our demise, then so be it. But when the song is over, we shall write a new verse,
of hope with our blood, sweat, and toil.
Come on, Zed. We have no time to lose.
Be careful, Metasmith. I have a feeling we'll be seeing each other soon.
If anybody's wondering, Zed is in fact Bruce Wayne. Also, being the first one here and seeing a flag of one of the three nations already up is just chef's kiss. Ah, good times. Alright, let's just run straight ahead and go into the central room and see if we can't, get some cutscenes. Alright, watch out for the sprinkler. Oh good, the sprinkler's not aggressive. Is anything special? Sprinklers and groundskeepers. It's a beautiful garden here. But no, this zone is very pretty. If I'm remembering correctly, back in the day, like way back when, this area was called Sky, and if you had access to Sky, you were like a top tier player. It was a status symbol. There we go. This place is part of a now forgotten kingdom. 'Twas known as the Shrine of Ruavatau. It is the heart of Tulia, the celestial nexus. The key that opens the gate to of the gods lies within. The path to the celestial nexus within the shrine at its center is guarded by the power of the 5 beings born of the crystal. Yes, the power of the crystal. Those 5 guardians hold the might of deities. However, the potential to shatter those powerful beings has grown within the children of Altana these past 10,000 years. I see that potential now in the person who doth stand before me. Even so, the power of Eldnar is incalculable. It far exceeds the might of even the Crystal Warriors. I do not know if the strength I can lend thee will for certain aid in thy struggle against Eldnar. It also entails great risk. Thou must have in thy possession the 5 shards obtained from the Crystal Warriors, charged by the energies released in the clash of titanic forces. Shards broken from the warriors at the same time, in the same place. Travel to Romave when thou canst see the full moon in the night sky. The power of the ruins will awaken, filling the spring with water that will collect in the lunar sphere. Immerse a bottle of illuminink and a sheet of parchment into the waters of the spring. The sheet of parchment will be transformed into an arc pentasphere. The arc pentaspheres use to alter the magical properties that govern La Lof Amphitheater. It holds the power to bring the 5 guardians to a single point, and is capable of annulling the restrictions on La Lof Amphitheater. The Arc Pentasphere will make it possible for those many companions who have joined thee in thine adventures to assist in this endeavor. Please do not forget, however, this is not necessarily the path thou shouldest travel. Even without the strength I could lend thee, it is not impossible thou wilt prevail. Okay, it is 10:03. So, the Arc Pentaspheres, if you want to do a battlefield called Divine Might and get a special bonus item, I think it's a ring or a earring, that's extremely good. Even at level 99, it still holds up pretty well. If I'm not mistaken. You don't have to do it that way, though. You can also go to each of the towers individually and fight them, and that's what we will do, because waiting until there's a full moon is going to be a week. So, yeah, I think that's it for me tonight. I'm going to go get one of the home point crystals, and then I'm going to not log out, but I'm going to take a break from Final Fantasy XI for today. Hopefully, anybody still here that stuck around, you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for chatting, thanks for talking with me. It makes things more interesting. Sometimes trying to think of things to talk about is more difficult when you don't have anybody prompting you. So it does help the time pass. And as always, Amanda, if you're listening to this, I love you, and I hope everything is going well. Hopefully, everything will continue going smoothly for us, and we will be together in a year. Alright, everybody have a good night.